living and working in urban centers, we've isolated ourselves. And the classical analogy is we live in apartment buildings filled with thousands of people, but we don't talk to anyone.
Today, every person, the workforce of youth, is really looking for a very different dimension while working.
What I think the hospitality industry is missing is a sense of community.
If you've been to a place and you've not had the local food, you've not met the local people, have you really seen that place?
COVID shook the fabric of the existing urban economic living model. And as a result, it's now enabled millions, if not billions, of workers around the world to be remote. It's a real opportunity for us as workers to choose the lifestyles that are best serving.
One of the things that I do when I walk is I put my intention into my steps, and I really think about the connection that I am making with every step with this earth. And I try to also say thank you on a lot of those steps for holding me as I walk. So yeah, it's a practice that I've been doing for a while. If you guys want to join on that practice, feel free. I just wanted to share. Absolutely beautiful around us. We're going to do some community activities, some things that I've learned at different yoga schools around the world, and we're going to have lunch together. We brought a big picnic out here and share some love and some laughs and head back to the hostel. But just about everywhere, the trees intersect with other trees. And while they're beautiful when they stand alone, it's the intersections that are really, really lovely. We see them create art with their branches. And I think that's kind of what we're doing too as a group. We're creating art. We're all human beings that all stand kind of by ourselves, but we come together, and when we come together, it just gets more beautiful.
It's beautiful. You just laid down there, and watching the pine trees. I was just gazing on the treetop, and I was just watching these small leaves fall, and I think that was the most beautiful experience that I had. Like, I almost had tears in my eye at that moment. I never felt so small, so insignificant, but at the same time, I mean, I felt myself. I think Josh brought home more, in that small trip that we had. when Josh talks largely about community, and I think that's what I felt the most yesterday.
The warmth was there in the air, and the people, especially the best part about this place is the people. Somehow we got a good group. Every evening when we are done with our work, we chill out, we discuss each other's day, they tell us what their experiences were in past. So it's kind of, that community was totally missing at few other places which we have been, and that is inculcated at Robinhood.
Food is amazing. Oh my god, it's so simple food but it's so tasty. I don't know how they are doing it, but उनके दिल से निकलता है अच्छा गाना. Yeah.
Burger?
Yeah, Buddha burger. Right?
Yeah, that's great.
Prakash ji, at the beck and call, even at like 11:30 at night, if you really want something, or Ashu's amazing parathas in the morning, or it is Rohit's cute little smile when he's serving, getting us chai and everything. I think that warmth, the sheer amount of warmth that we're experiencing every single moment here.
Cut off from the usual touristy crowd, but yet not too cut off, wherein you have access to a few cafes, you have access to certain basic conveniences. So I think when you're working from a location for a long stretch, it's important to be connected yet disconnected in that sense. So
the view is very scenic. Yeah, like every day we can see from this window a different view, from this side a different view.
I feel like the smaller things, right? You wake up in the morning and just look at the snow peak outside and realize that thoda snow बढ़ गया, and to just see the expression on his face like a little child. I feel like that obviously just multiples the love that you have for each other.
Actually had a moment where I shed tears at Sisu. It was so beautiful to see God's creation, and I just couldn't stop my tears. It was the first time that actually I saw something that was so spectacular. It was natural, it was not man-made, and tears just rolled out of my eyes.
I see you having some fun.
My name's Josh. I'm the Chief Joy Officer at Pahadi Robinhood. Oh, let's have some fun. The whole purpose of what we're doing is to have fun.
Joy is what we're all chasing every day.
Chief Joy Officer is a way of saying that my principal responsibility here is to foster joy amongst everyone. Create activities that foster a sense of community, that help open people's hearts.
मैं संत कुमार शर्मा नगर निवासी हूँ और पिछले कई सालों से टूरिज्म से जुड़ा हूँ। यहाँ जिस जगह में जो गेस्ट आता ना, उसको पता ही नहीं है कि यहाँ असली चीज़ होती क्या है। उस चीज़ को बताने के लिए हमने ये चीज़ इंट्रोड्यूस की है कि भाई यहाँ ट्रेडिशनल फूड है, इसका खाने का तरीका क्या है, इसका बनाने का तरीका क्या है, वो सब हम गेस्ट को बताते हैं।
We went to Sanji's house for Sidhu for the dinner, and it was so warm. The hospitality was so warm. We spoke to his wife, we spoke to his daughter, and the entire evening was so special to us. It was magical.
The entire experience of having Sidhu, it's amazing. I mean, the entire part of pouring ghee is like pouring ghee on yourself. It was that kind of an experience, and I think I ate the most last night, and because I couldn't stop eating, I think I could have had even more. The entire part was, it never felt like this is away from home. Like Sanji made sure that you felt at home, right? Even auntie, I mean, that was one of the, I had I think like 5-6 Siddhus before, but this was the best Siddhu I had. and with sitting down with his family, and where we became a part of their extended family. You met them for the first time, and here you are sitting in their own home and watching their wedding album and asking them pictures ki sir ye photo kahan liya, ye photo kahan liya. It just felt that this is some kind of a family member that I'm sitting with.
So the Robinhood brand is twofold. It's here to say that we are a community-owned and operated business. We're a cooperative. Every employee here has ownership in the business, which is so important. And also to inspire travelers that they carry this value stack around with them, that they can integrate with the communities that they're traveling to.
Not just Travelers Hostel. They've done so many things in and around. I had huge respect for Josh, Mihir and Sanjay. And I understood the waste management thing that they are doing. So, just today morning I realized that we used to dance on this song when a waste management van used to come. Gaadi wala aaya ghar se kachra nikal. It's started by them, and the respect was huge for them. It is huge.
नगर में बहुत कचरा था जी, नगर के लिए नहीं, कई पंचायतों में सारे मतलब इवन आपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट कुल्लू की पंचायत से ले लो, सारे कचरा था। यहाँ गांव में सब कुछ वेस्ट गिरा हुआ है, तो इसको कलेक्ट करके कहीं इसको सेग्रीगेट करके यूज होना चाहिए इसका। तो हमने जो है जी 2019 से स्टार्ट किया ये वेस्ट कलेक्शन का, यहाँ पर पहली पंचायत का।
Hey everybody, Josh Willig, Chief Joy Officer at Pahadi Robinhood. I'm here with Sant Kumar Sharma, the president of the Himalaya Green Clean. Our garbage and waste service now collects for 5 panchayats in the Kulu Valley. We started back in 2019, have collected about 2,500 tons of waste since inception. This is a community-owned and operated venture like our hostel, Pahadi Robinhood, and we hope to keep growing it.
सही हो, गाँव में लोगों को काफ़ी सुविधा मिली इससे, नहीं तो हमारा कचरा इधर उधर फैलता था। रखते हम तो ऐसे, हम कभी फेंकते भी नहीं है इधर उधर। जो भी कूड़ा है हम इधर ही देते हैं, गाड़ी में डालते हैं।
खासकर ये जो हमारे छोटे रास्ते हैं और नाला है बीच में, तो उनमें कूड़ा कचरा का ढेर लगा रहता था, और लोग भी क्या करते थे कि कूड़ा कचरा इकट्ठा करके कोई अपने आंगन में जला रहा, कोई सड़क के किनारे। तो ये एक बहुत ही और सी चीज़ लगती थी, और टूरिस्ट भी, इतना टूरिस्ट प्लेस है ये, तो इतने टूरिस्ट आते थे और वो इस चीज़ को देख के बहुत ज़्यादा नेगेटिव हो जाते थे। एंड वी आर वेरी थैंकफुल टू हिमालय ग्रीन क्लीन कंपनी, जिन्होंने ये कैंपेन स्टार्ट किया इसका क्लीनिंग का।
And that Robinhood is the spirit of service. He lives in all of us. He's across cultures and across religions and nationalities. He's a part of the human spirit. What happens if every traveler thinks of themselves as Robinhood? What could we do? What could we achieve? What sorts of problems could we solve together? We change the world.